Hello guys, welcome back to IAS Universe channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about how to prepare for prelims, mains and interview all together at same time. Because many of the aspirants think that they will prepare for prelims examination first and after writing the prelims examination, they will prepare for mains examination. And after the mains examination, they will think about preparing for interview. In this process, many of the aspirants lose their valuable time and attempts and lot of energy and effort. Here, so instead of you doing these mistakes, here we are with a strategy which will help you to prepare for prelims, mains and interview all together at one go. First of all, from our side, from our team, all the best for all the aspirants who are preparing for Civil Services Examination 2021. So, to clear the examination in the first attempt with the less time, the most important thing is to have a clear-cut strategy and planning and a flawless execution. Now we have 7 months and 19 days or 7 months 20 days left for the prelims examination. In this time, to utilize the time judiciously and to read less and memorize effectively and utilize these concepts, we would suggest to start with general studies for ethics topic. Why? And the first point is it builds answer writing skills. GS for ethics lays the foundation for building your answer writing skills. You must know that preparing for civils exam is not about preparing for prelims exam. It is about preparing for mains examination. So what is about preparing for mains examination? It is about improving your answer writing skills, improving your reasoning skills, improving your analytical ability and interlinking skills. If you look at the GS4 syllabus, it is framed in such a way to improve all your vocabulary and answer writing skills, and it lays the foundation for mains answer writing and expressing your views. And the second point we want to emphasize is it covers GS1, GS2 and GS3 papers. For example, GS1 Indian Society and Culture and GS2 Social Justice and Governance and GS3 Economic Development and Environment topics. If you see, there is a very less valuable material available in the market for these topics. And if you start with GS4 Ethics and start understanding these topics when you read in current affairs, you can give excellent examples which can fetch you very good marks in your mains examination. And we also suggest that until January end, you should focus more on understanding, analyzing, interlinking rather than memorizing the topics. So for these reasons, we are suggesting start with GS4 because you can fetch some definitely extra 10 to 20 marks. Because when you're reading other topics, you're actually thinking it from an ethics perspective also, which you will miss if you start with other topics like history or geography first. And the third point we want to emphasize is since 2018 onwards, there are some questions coming in the prelims from the ethics topic. For example, in 2020 prelims paper, there is a question about the preamble. It is asking the preamble of the Constitution is, and it is giving 4 options. If you read it only from the polity or judiciary perspective, you will get confused a lot because we read a lot of things and it is so simple to forget. It is natural to forget. But if you analyze it from the ethics perspective, it is very easy to remember. It is very easy to memorize also and present in the examination. For example, in ethics, there is a topic like ideals and virtue. What are ideals? Ideals are nothing but the goals, and virtues are the means to achieve these ideals. So, preamble, what are the ideals present in the preamble? Secularism, liberty, equality, and fraternity. So, how can we achieve these ideals? Through the implementation of fundamental rights and directive principles of state policy. So, in the prelims examination, it is asking whether it is a part of the constitution and does it have any legal effect independently. So if we apply this logic of ideals and virtue, so preamble is a part of the constitution and it has no legal effect independently of others. So the answer is D. So simple, without even any confusion. And there was also a question about social capital in the 2019 prelims examination. It is also related to ethics. And there are many more mains answers in GS2 and GS4 and GS1 also, which can be answered very easily if we apply the concepts of ethics. And there is also a question about Marxism and Gandhiism. So all these topics, where are these coming from? They are coming from ethics indirectly. In ethics, we read about the famous philosophers and other nationalist leaders and other administrators. There we read about Gandhi and his ideology and also other leaders. Next year there might be some other question about different philosophers and other social workers. So it will help us to in prelims questions also. And the fourth point we are trying to emphasize is it saves your revision time. How? When you read any topic in the syllabus, you should read it in a multi-dimensional aspect. And when you start with GS4 ethics and start relating other topics, for example, when you're reading other topics like modern Indian history, when you relate or when you read Rajaram Mohan Rai, if you relate it with ethics versus morality, which we read in the first chapter of ethics, and when we read about Gandhi and Swami Vivekananda and various government schemes and why our government is bringing these schemes, what is the ultimate aim and objective, it always have an ethical perspective. What is the ultimate aim of any scheme? It is happiness, to bring happiness to the citizens. This is a question what is being asked in GS4 ethics main paper also. In this way, when we give these history and governance topic examples, it helps you to fetch more marks because that makes your answer unique. And it also helps in essay paper preparation. You must remember that ethics paper is not just about 250 marks, it is about 400 marks. 250 for ethics and 150 marks around, it will help you to cover in essay preparation, and 30 plus marks in GS1 and GS2 and GS3. So it also helps you to prepare for essay parallelly when you are preparing for prelims in the months of March till June. So see how much time it is saving you, how much it is keeping you in sync with other main topics. And the next point is when you are starting or preparing for ethics, combine ethics with either polity or modern Indian history. Assume that you are giving 3 hours for this and 2 hours for this, and you might be taking 20 days or 15 days. Okay, so and another 15 days for example. So in 1 month, in 5 hours each day, you are finishing ethics, polity and modern Indian history. And you will have a lot of interlinking with these within these topics, and you will have an excellent knowledge. You will gain an excellent knowledge. And when you combine the optional subjects like PSIR or public administration or social sciences like sociology optional by giving 3 hours each, see, in 8 hours you are gaining a lot of knowledge. And with this knowledge, if you keep 2 hours for current affairs, you can analyze with this basic understanding gained from these topics and current affairs. You are developing an excellent notes and gaining a lot of valuable knowledge which will be useful for all the 3 phases of your examination. And you can finish ethics in just 1 month. See, in 1 month, how much you are learning? You are learning ethics, polity and modern Indian history. And in the next month, you can read economy and geography and environment combined. So even if you spend 1 month totally on these topics, reading parallelly optional or and current affairs. See, in 2 months, you are having a very good strong foundation. And even if you take another 1 month due to any reasons, if you extend or if you got any breaks, in 3 months you are having an excellent conceptual knowledge on multiple topics. And even if you take 1 month for each topic like polity and modern Indian history, another 1 month, and economy, geography, and environment, 1 month each for each topic. So in 4 months, you are finishing your optional and ethics and polity, modern Indian history and economy and geography and environment in such a quality preparation you are achieving. That too for not just for prelims, also for prelims, mains and interview. And answer writing, I am coming now. Don't spend too much time in the initial days for answer writing. Write whatever that comes onto your brain. You need to practice. You need to put your expressions into words. After 1 month or 2 months, your answer writing will definitely improve. I will definitely make another video for answer writing in a detailed way. So for now, this is a complete whole comprehensive strategy where we can discuss about individual parameters, and if you have any questions or doubts, please comment. Hello students, please like, share our videos and subscribe to our channel. It will motivate us a lot in making many more valuable videos which are highly beneficial for your exam preparation.